there, Coyotes fans. Jason Lawley here, getting ready to bring you third game of this 4-game road trip for the Junior Sharks. Sharks going 1-1 yesterday, which is the same result that they'll face, the same result that the team they're about to face, the Cleveland Barons, had yesterday as well. Sharks' first game was a 6-5 win, followed by a 11-0 stinker that they'll look to rebound from as we're about to get underway. "17 minutes are on the clock. Both referees are, all three referees I should say, are out. Nice practice throw there by the ref. Most referees like to see that practice throw come down, land flat on the ice and not bounce. Another beautiful day here in, I don't know where we're at now. Tinsley Park is where the hotel is. Rink, of course, located here in Orland Park. Not ready for puck drop. Fong out after yesterday's hit, sitting up here in the stands with us. That comes down to Lawley. He'll flip it in, and that'll be icing. Enwy, Wang, Lawley, Janik. That face-off comes back, worked down to the blue line now, pushed down low. Janik's there, he'll work it over to the corner to Lawley. Lawley takes it, his pass, fed up. Now chipped up, and it bounces over a stick. Here comes the Barons in, Janik's back, over to the right-hand side. That shot blocked loose, turned aside. That comes up and out to Lawley. Lawley takes a hit, gets it to Enwy, who takes a hit, gets it deep as that line gets off to make a change. Good step up there by Dennis. Now up to Fast. Stevens steps into a man, chipped in deep. Dennis goes into the corner, takes a hit, work behind the net, shot, glove down by Walls. 15:51 here, first period. Stevens will step in. Clean win by Carrick. Up to Carrick, right up the middle. He'll get it over to Franzik. Franzik comes in, toe drag, knocked off his stick, and now chipped down the ice. Dennis races back. Dennis, turnaround pass, centering pass taken by Stevens. Now Stevens takes a big hit, and they got a penalty coming up. We're going to get an elbow penalty to the team. Carrick is back up. Looks like he's okay. Taking account of everything, and the Sharks will go on a power play. Chan steps in. Face off, pushed up to Janik. Janik has it, he'll dump it. Back to Wang. Wang pushes it deep. Sharks on the forecheck, over and around and worked out. As Janik comes back, Janik will come back, come behind his net. Janik up to Lawley. Lawley comes in, he'll come up the right-hand side. He'll go deep. Centering pass right in front, shot. Turned aside, good look. That's flipped up off the high boards. Now taken by Janik. He'll work it around, intercepted, back in front, shot, score! Walls never saw it. That little drop pass that Walls thought was going to go around. That's a shorty picked up by the Barons. Sharks look to rebound here. Still with 1 minute 17 left on the power play. Push deep. Come the Barons up, the right-hand side, they'll turn. Franzik comes in. Back to Stevens, he'll work it back. 48 seconds left. Comes Inway. Inway goes to the outside, shot, covered up. .37 seconds left on the man advantage. It's pushed deep now. Behind the net it goes. Fed out. That doesn't catch anybody. Looks like they're wave off icing. Janet comes back. He'll work behind his net. Get set up. 20 seconds left as the pass comes up to Inway. Inway feeds it up to Stevens. Centering pass. Actually to Stevens. He gets a shot on. That was from Franzik. Stevens battles for it. Franzik both there. Now rimmed around. That's going to come all the way up to Fast. Fast to Dennis. To Inway. Looks to get it to the center. Penalty's over. Down to Fast. Fast into the corner. He'll spin back. Get it right back to Janik. Or to Dennis. Sorry folks, that was a long replay. Forgot to press my replay button here. Too many things going on at once. Janik gets it down, now pushed back out by the Barons. Janik works it over, get it to Kubota and Maltino, both there. Held in by Slat, but it's fanned on partially, but backed up by Janik as Urshov pushes it in deep. Tremblay is there. They battle for it now. Comes up and out. Now Urshov, stick handling, takes a hit, but here comes the Barons, 2-on-2. That's going to be offsides. 12:09 here, first period. Sharks down by 1. . As my wife would say, I guess I need a technical director here. Switch all of these video feeds. That shot trickles on net, and Walls finds it in his glove. And looks like Steven's going to get tossed out. Chan steps in, face off, comes back for the Barons. Shot comes up through, tipped, and covered up by Walls. Another win. Worked over, right to left. Now pushed deep into the corner. Fed around. And in the referee's feet. Now it comes to Pizak. Pizak flips it up off the boards, but held in. Pizak there again. Now it does come to Stevens. He'll work it up the half boards. Stevens chips it in deep. Chan on the forecheck. Now here comes the Barons back. They'll work it to the left-hand side and come up. Push it in deep. Chipped over to Lawley. Lawley takes it off a foot. He'll spin in the corner. Feed it up the boards. Nobody there. Down low. Tip in front. All the way into the corner again. Lawley has it. He'll feed it up and out. Drop pass by the Barons. They'll work it up the boards. Comes through. Jones dumps it for Wang. Shot blocked wide. Lawley's there. Now Lawley comes out, tries to get it up to Wang. Now he does. Wang drops it in deep. Inway battles for it. Now pushed down low. Barons kicked in by Fast. And now chipped up and out to Jones. Wang run into, but he gets it up to Inway. Inway will just push it in deep as that line looks to get off. Fast is there. Now Fast is able to take it away. Franzik steps to the front. Outlet pass. Chipped over under the stick of a Barons player, but they'll come in. Nope. Overskated that, and now they'll try to dump it deep. Now here comes the cross-ice pass. Big give and go, didn't connect. Sharks come back out, up to Franzik. They'll chip it in. Tremblay on the forecheck. Pushed in deep. Maltino arrives. That comes out to Dennis. Pushed now into the corner. Maltino's there. Tremblay, or actually is that? Tremblay's there. Now here comes the Barons. They'll skate up with speed, get the red line. Fan on the first one, now push it deep. Dennis goes, he'll reverse it. Stevens is there. Centering pass comes right in front. Comes to Kubota. Kubota pushed off the puck. Now Kubota. Tito and Stevens. That comes up off the boards. Now chipped up. Cross ice pass. Goes under a stick. Dennis is there. Dennis met by two Barons players. Now it does come up to Kubota and back down to Dennis. Dennis will reverse. Tries to get it to Kubota, but his pass is blocked. Now Stevens has it. Stevens will backhand it up and out. That's intercepted by Stevens. Stevens takes a hit. That Shot. Steered to this corner by Walls. Now pushed deep. Chipped up, but not out. Cross-ice pass comes all the way through. Pushed behind the net and tipped right out in front. Shot loose in front. Tried to be cleared, but held in at the blue line. One-timer. Good read by Urshov. He got a stick on it. Sharks will get a change. 7:13 here in the first period. Wang is out with Lawley. That comes all the way through and off the post. Comes over. Lawley chips it up. Into the corner it goes. Reversed by the Barons. Now chipped up and does come out. Flipped over. Now down the ice, but it'll be on net. And Walls will cover it up. .620, Barons up 1-0 on a shorthanded goal. Comes to Dennis. Dennis cuts to the center, right in front, shot, blockered into the corner. Now back up to the point, worked over right to left, cross-ice pass, comes through. Jones is there. Now down low. Centering pass in front, score. Barons go up 2-0. Sharp angle shot. Found its way through. .56 here, first period. Dennis, flip it in. Good knockdown. Looking for Fast. Franzik pushes that back in. Comes the Barons, they'll chip it up. Down low. Now behind the net, flipped up all the way up and to the blue line. Long shot, blocked with a knee by Stevens. Fast does a stick lift and that comes to Stevens. His backhander rejected, goes right back to Fast. His dump in causes the linesman to do a quick duck. Kubota gets it to Inouye. Now that's flipped in deep. Urshov has the puck. Styles Urshov to Kubota. Kubota makes a move. Here comes Kubota. He's got some speed up the center. Puck comes all the way through. Shot off the outside of the net by Inouye. Kubota there. Now that comes up and knocked down by Martino. Now Martino comes in, takes a hit, pushes it deep. Fed up and around. Here come the Barons, centering pass. Janik will flip that out to Martino. Converged on. Now worked across the ice by the Barons. They'll try the left-hand side. Good stick. Bounces right to a Barons player. Toe drag. Into the corner they go. Urshov is there. Now reversed by the Barons. Now comes to Tremblay. Tremblay gets it to Kubota to Martino. Martino gains the red line, puts it deep. That's off a skate of Tremblay, almost with the still. That's fed up, good read. Comes back to Isaac. Isaac has Chan going to the front. Moves to front, shot! Rebound covered up. Good feed from Isaac to Chan. As Hagen steps up. That pass whiffed on. Isaac closes. Fed all the way down. Another one right on net. We'll get a stoppage. 2:54 here. 2-0. Face off. Comes to Hagen. Now fed back around into the corner. Stevens is there. Now Stevens has it. Stevens feeds it up to Wang. Wang comes up. Right hand side. Wang cuts to the center. Wang turnaround shot looking for Lawley. Lawley intercepts it. He's ridden off the puck. Now here comes the Barons back. Good stick by Wang. Wang to Stevens. Stevens to Lawley. His chip goes just wide. That shot up and into the netting. .211 here. Face off, won by the Barons. They'll come back, now to the center. Now comes the fast, just under his stick. Now it does come to Tanner. He'll feed it over to Franzik. Franzik takes a hit, pushes it deep. As Inouye goes low, Inouye knocks the puck away. But it's pushed away from him. Now chipped in. Fed over. Janik will be the first one there. He'll feed it up. A good feed to Franzik. Franzik takes a late hit right in front of the referee. No call. That sharp angle shot deflects, goes up over the net to Jones. Jones feeds it up the ice. Now taken by the Barons. Barons will gain the red line, work it all the way around to Jones. Jones locks up. Now it comes through. Janet, centering pass goes through, and we get the net. Looks like it's off. .106 here, period one. Face off, shot, and glove down by Walls. Good reaction there. That was a quick snapshot right off the face off. Martino pushes that one out as the Barons will retreat. That comes, good step up by Tremblay. Now Martino on the forecheck. Now drop down, and here comes the Barons. They'll come in. Into the corner they go. Chipped in. Tremblay works it around to Urchov. Urchov stepped into. Now centering pass into the slot. Now up top, slap shot, knocked down in front, and it comes to Martino. Martino, he'll come out, he'll flip it down the ice as that line gets a change. 14 seconds left. Puck is over skated as Stevens steps in. Barons will work it to the right side, now back to the center. Looks like they're going to be content to let the time expire. After 1, Barons 2, Sharks nothing. We'll be back. 30 seconds to get you the start of period number 2. Welcome back, Junior Sharks fans. Period 2 about to get underway. Sharks down 2-0 for the Cleveland Barons. Stevens will step in with Chan and Pizak. Pizak in pursuit. Come the Barons right up the middle. They'll enter the zone. Chan is there. We'll cut to the center, comes all the way through to Pizak. Pizak comes up the left-hand side. He's run into. Chan tries to get a stick on it. Now the Barons come back. Up the middle, they'll come in off sides. Face off, clean win by the Sharks, comes over to Jones. Jones steps up, his cross-ice pass though is knocked back to Dennis. Dennis feeds it up to Fast, who'll tip it in. Inouye goes down low, he'll lock up. And Inouye goes into the boards, he's hurt, and we get the stoppage now.
It's okay to call a penalty.
Otaro still down. They locked up as they went to the boards. I don't know if Otaro caught an edge or if he was shoved. The referees and linesmen, or referee and linesmen are, it looks like Otaro is up. He's coming to the bench. Looks like he just went awkwardly into the boards. Good show of sportsmanship there from the defenseman. Came over, checked on him. Tremblay will step in. And now chipped in deep. Fast. First one there. Fast. Reverses. Fast. Feeds it up. Worked over. Shot. Blocked. Good stick by Jones. keep an eye out for Inley. Barons win that. Clean. Back. Shot. Blocker save. Comes to Fast. Fast. Back pedals. Good pass up. Pushed around to Franzik. He's pushed off the puck. Now Lawley loses his stick. Franzik comes in to Stevens. Up to Lawley. Lawley. Stevens ran from behind. No call. Here comes Jones, or Janik. He'll come deep. Lawley's there. Long stretch pass. Good stick by Urchov. Stevens goes into the corner. Reversed to Urchov. Urchov overskates it. Now down deep. Urchov to Stevens. To Stevens. Stevens gets it to Lawley. Lawley feeds a bouncer on net. He'll get off. His Wang is there. Wang will lock up. Barons break out. That's offsides. No call. Back across the front of the net goes wide. Barons try to work it to the right-hand side. Now right in front and pushed to the corner by Hagen. Well, Hagen now chipped low and worked up and out by the Sharks. Long stretch pass. Good step up by Dennis. Now here's the feed in, but good read by the Sharks as they're able to work that over to Inouye, which is good to see him back on the ice. He'll flip it down. It's Kubota on the forecheck. That comes up. Indirect pass. Misses, and now here comes the Barons with the puck. Barons work it over. Cross-ice pass, and it goes in. The feed across was fed back to the back post, and I don't know if that came off of a Barons player or a Sharks player. Either way, Barons go up 3-0. .29 here, second period. Barons now come up. That pass doesn't connect. Barons retreat. Pass comes all the way through. Shot kicked into the corner. From the Barons, drop pass. The blue line always dangerous. All the way around. Jones intercepts it. Jones up to Chan. That comes up to Isaac. Isaac will flip it in deep as the Sharks look to get a change. Long shot, glove down, and played by Walls. Here comes Urchov. Urchov up to Fast. Fast spins, dumps it in deep. Sharks have to get on the forecheck. Worked around and up the boards. Stevens tries to step up, has that go under a stick. Urchov feeds it up, no icing. Stevens almost gets the pickpocket. That's worked around. Fast comes in. Past Tanner. Now here comes the Barons. They'll flip that high into the rafters and caught like a pop-up by Walls, but I think it actually hit the rafters, so the face-off will come back outside. Face-off, won by the Barons. Come over, push it in, no icing. Urshov behind the net. Barons circle into the corner now. Back to Wang. Wang centers, looking for Lolly. Lolly cuts through. He's ridden off the puck. Now worked in deep. That's flipped up and out by the Sharks. Goalie comes out and plays it, so no icing. Comes back down. Urshov catches an edge. Now here comes the Barons in. That shot goes wide. Centering pass blocked and fed up to Wang. Wang takes a big hit. Actually, that was Kubota. Now up to Lolly. Lolly feeds it over to Inley. Inley centering pass. Now here comes the Now here comes Martino, takes a hit, feeds it over, looking for Kubota. Kind of stumbled as he came through. And here come the Barons back as they'll get it, feed it in deep. As Hagen goes after it. Hagen comes behind the play. Now fed out in front, kicked aside. Now fed up the ice. Martino's there. Cross ice feed and the shot blocked into the corner. Isaac. To Janet. To Tremblay. Tremblay cross ice pass. Has Chan. Chan comes in. He'll push it deep. Isaac. Isaac. Fed up to Chan. Chan's backhander, though, is intercepted. Here comes Janik back. He's chased. Get it over to Jones. Who feed it up to Chan. Chan to the center. Comes through. Intercepted. Now fed down the ice by the Barons. Cross ice pass. That shot is going to go wide and held in at the blue line. Now Stevens has it. Stevens surveys it, gets it to Chan. Chan pushed off the puck. Come the Barons back. They'll turn up in the corner. Now work down low to Dennis. Dennis tries to work it around. Back in front, shot covered up by Walls. 7:54, and now we're going to get the ice zam. Sharks down 3-0. We'll be back in about 10 or 12 minutes, bringing you the conclusion of this game. welcome back. Junior Sharks fans, getting ready to bring you second half of this game.
It's back.
Period number 2. Sharks down 3-0. We'll see what Coach Alex Doyle came up with in the locker room at the intermission here. See if the Sharks can put together a comeback. .754 here, second period, just to level set. Sharks down 3-0. Face off in the Sharks defensive zone. Stevens will step in, he'll take this draw. And we're off. Worked around to Fast in the corner. Fast takes a hit. Now down into the corner, goes to puck. Fast with a big hit. Fast takes a punch to the back of the head. And maybe we'll see if that gets the blood flowing a little bit as Urshov works it over. And now into the corner. Fed up. Stevens knocks his man off the puck. Good check by Carrot. Fast knocks down another player. We'll see. We're going to get offsides. See a little bit of fire from the boys. Could make for an interesting second half of this game. Face off. Taken. Into the corner, into the half boards they go. Now it does come out. Inway gives it over Wang. Wang's got a step. Wang comes in. Wang shot and loose. Rebound. Comes out. Chipped up the ice to Lolly. Lolly feeds it over to Jones. Jones has it. He'll cross ice pass to Wang. Wang gets it up to Inway. Inway gets to the center. Looking for Wang. That pass rejected. Fed back. Jones. Back to Inway. Inway comes in. Centering pass. But Wang's out of gas. Chan on the back check. That shot goes wide. Comes back out and covered up by Walls. 6:13 here, second period. One more physicality we are seeing from the Sharks here to start the period. Face off, back, slap shot, and glove down by Walls. Looks like Hagen is pushed over. That comes up and pushed out by the Sharks. Isaac forces that over. Tramley, good step in. Tramley over to Pizak. Pizak feeds it up to Janik. He tries to whip it around. Now fed up again. And Pizak will push it deep again. Chan will be the first one there. Chan tries to center right in front. Pizak's pushed over the goalie. Now we've got some left stuff behind the play. And they're going to let him play here. That comes around to Hagen. Hagen lets it go to Pizak. Pizak feeds it out all the way through to Chan. Chan is going to feed it deep. Sharks will get a change. That's ripped down the ice. Urshov to Janik. Janik, indirect pass, looking for Stevens. Didn't get a favorable bounce on that, and it will come down for icing. Face off, comes back, long shot, blocker to side. Dennis has it. Dennis reverses in the corner. Here comes Dennis. He'll come out, look to get it tipped up and out. And now Martino's on it. Martino intercepts his shot, flipped up and into the netting. Don't know if it was tipped or not. We'll see where they're going to put it. And it's going to come outside. They're saying that it was not tipped or not off the crossbar. If an offensive player puts the puck straight up and out of play without it being tipped or hitting the crossbar or hitting the glass first, then the face-off comes to the neutral zone, and that's what we saw. That's fed in deep. Dennis races after it and covered up, now taken, fed up. Here comes the Sharks out. Kubota had it knocked off his stick and pushed back deep again. Urshov is there, worked into the corner. Now fed across, back to the center. Long pass comes through loose and chopped aside by Urshov. Good stick by Staz. That's dropped into the slot. That shot in blocked by Urshov. Down low they go. Now it comes over as Kubota races after it. Kubota gets a stick on it. Taken by the Sharks. Stevens, he'll flip it on net. As Franzik comes on along with Fast. Reversed around, Fast comes over and Fast gets a stick on it. Fast, back to Stevens, under his stick. Actually, Inley, Inley's out there, along with Franzik. Franzik in front, turnaround shot, score! Tanner Fast puts the Sharks on the board. Good feed from Franzik. Let's take a look. Franzik found Fast, who was able to reach out, whip around, put that one home. That'll make it 3-1 as the Sharks look to claw their way back into this game. Face off by the Barons, pumped in deep. Walls comes out, he'll work it over to Urshov. Now Fast chips it up and out. Now here comes the Barons. They'll push it deep behind the net. Centering pass blocked and chipped up and out. Now Fast has it. He picks up a loose puck. Tanner goes into the corner. Centering pass blocked. Franzik and Inley look for it. Now here comes the Barons back. They'll gain the red line, push it deep. Jones takes it. Worked back around to Janik. Janik, good reverse move. Goes into the corner. Janik feeds it out to Inley. Inley gets it up. Sharp angle shot. Goes wide. Here comes the Barons back. Backhand shot up and in on the tip. It'll make it 4-1. .156 here, second period. Face off, taken by Wang. Wang gets it back, comes to Lawley, and Wang comes in, and that'll be icing. .147 here, second period. Face off. Pumped out to the blue line. Shot, blocker. To the corner. Now back up to the point. Work cross ice. That deflects up and into the netting. 130 here. Stevens will step in, take this draw. Isaac takes a hit, now to the point, blocked, and Stevens almost went the other way with it. Unfortunate bounce. Chan has it taken, centering pass, and good back check by Janik. Chan is there. Now it comes through, trickles through the net. Comes back up to the point. All the way around it comes. Urshov getting knocked down. Gets it up to Stevens. Stevens, backhand pass. Drop pass. Over to Janik. Janik has that come through in the net. Score! I think that was Isaac. Got a stick on it. It's a weird play. It came through from Janik. Let's take a look. Pyzak did the drop pass. Janik chopped at it, came up and over. I don't know if Andrew Pyzak got that or if that's going to go to Sam Janik. Either way, Sharks pulled back within 2 here with 42 seconds left. Pyzak on the forecheck. Comes down the ice, taken by Urshov. Urshov, stretch pass to Pyzak, takes it off a skate. Here comes Pyzak. He comes in, tries to work it over to Stevens. Now Stevens gets a stick on it. That comes over. Good step up by Chan. Chan feeds it down and centered back to Stevens, but knocked off his stick again. Stevens gets it to Pyzak. Pyzak pushed down from behind. 12 seconds left. Here come the Barons back. They'll cut up, cut to the center, cross ice pass, good stick. And now flip down the ice, and that will be the end of 2. Barons 4, Sharks 2, period 3, coming up next. While we're waiting here, let's take a look at that again and see if whose goal we can figure out who that is. See, it comes up high. Everybody goes to Pyzak like it's his goal. And I can't tell if he touched it with his glove, in which case it shouldn't have counted, but it was a weird play. And the Sharks will take it. .17 minutes on the clock. Sharks down 2 against the Cleveland Barons. Inouye, Franzik, and Fast step in. Inouye has it. He'll flip it deep as Fast goes into the corner. Tanner is ridden off the puck and chipped back around. Good step up by Franzik. And now here come the Barons. They'll catch an edge though. Comes to Janik. He'll get it up to Inouye. Pushes it in deep. Fast on the back check. Comes around right to Kubota. Kubota comes in. Kubota pulls it to his forehand, tries to get a shot off, and it does, but it didn't get everything he wanted on it. Now, sharp angle shot by Fast as Dennis steps up, and now here comes the Barons back up the right-hand side as they look to get a change. Catch an edge, push it deep to Dennis. Dennis pulls it back, works it neatly to his forehand, up the boards, has Martino. Martino cuts to the center. Martino goes wide, and now he'll push it deep. Behind the net it goes. Kubota's there. Kubota gets a stick on it with Martino. Jones waits. And now that comes back down low as the Sharks look to get set up in their defensive scheme. Martino on the point. That comes into the corner. Good interception by Stevens. Stevens comes in. He looks to get over to Kubota. Kubota's backhander comes to Stevens. Stevens tries to flip a little backhander on. Back out looking for Franzik, or I think that's Franzik, or Kubota. And sharp angle shot, glove down for sustained pressure by the Sharks in a while. Tremblay will step in. He'll take this draw. Face off. Goes behind the net. Rimmed up and around. Comes all the way down to Janik. Janik works it up. Fed up by the Barons. Barons come in. Sharks wanted an offsides. No call. Right in front. Janik's there. He'll step around, up to Lawley. Lawley, cross-ice pass to Wang. Wang comes up, builds a wall, brings it forward, tries to dump it towards the net. Lawley gets a stick on it momentarily, now fed up and out. Wang, work it over to Hagen. Hagen, cross-ice pass, chipped back up and out. Hagen gets it again. Into the corner, or to the half boards, right in front of the Sharks bench. Referee's asking him to move, and now they do. It comes to Hagen. Hagen up to Lawley. Lawley chips it. Comes in deep. Dennis is there. Dennis pushed into the boards. Now behind the net it goes right in front. Backhand shot covered up, still loose. And the net is off. The net had come off, the whistle had blown. Even though that puck went in the net, let's take a look. That puck comes through, Walls goes to push off. There's the net coming off right there. And then the backhand goes in after the whistle. 13:45, 4-2. That puck comes all the way through. Shot off the post, loose, comes through, and now that does go in. Came off the post, through Walls, trickled along the goal line. We'll be able to see that puck come through right there, just sitting there on the goal line. Easy tap-in goal for the Barons. That'll make it 5-2 here. puck worked over. Up the ice, chipped in. Janik comes on it. Janik spins around. They come up to Chan. Chan feeds it over, has Inway. Inway comes up with speed. Inway drops it for Pizak. Now Chan pushed down. And the Barons will get a change. As Urshov comes up, he's got some speed. Urshov comes in, cuts back, tries to work it forward, but it's deflects and off to the half boards it goes. Now chipped up. Good hit by Chan. That comes back to him. As the hitting's picked up here a little bit. Inway on the forecheck. Fast is there. Now chipped back to Dennis. Dennis. Battled for. Behind the net it goes. Reverse pass. And still behind the net. Comes back out. Just out of the reach of Fast. Now shot. Steered aside by Walls. Stevens will battle for it. Now it comes back to the point, worked over to the left-hand side. Shot goes wide. Dennis has it, good indirect pass, has Fast. Fast gets it to Franzik. He'll just backhand a shot on goal. A little tricky one. Stretch pass comes all the way down, chipped in. Hagen goes back, he'll recover it. In the corner, feeds it up, just missed. Now, or just missed Kubota. Now that comes off Janik's skate. Janik, centering pass off a skate, held, comes all the way around. Centering pass again, good save. That's chipped up by Hagen and out. Now flipped in, goes deep. Janik reverses it. Looking for Hagen. Hagen comes to the corner. Hagen cuts to the center. Will Hagen comes up to the middle now. He's got a little bit of speed. And he has a pocket pick from behind. Here comes a 2-on-1. Shot, good block by Walls. That comes up but not out. Held in by Janik. Janik circles, gets away. Now gets it to Hagen with control. Up to Kubota. Kentaro drops it in deep. Behind the net as the Sharks change up behind the play. Now here comes the rim around to the far side. Urshov's there. Now comes back up just out of Maltino's reach. Pushed back in. Inway's there along with Maltino. That rolls over a stick and comes out. Dumped in deep. Into the corner they go again. Now pushed behind the net. Centering pass. Comes out. And good stick almost by Kubota. Dennis has it. Dennis comes up. He gets it to Kubota. He tries to chip it forward, but here comes the... That was a big blown tire right there. Now Lawley has it held in, and it comes right to the player, and backhand shot goes wide. Up to Wang. Wang comes up the right-hand side. He'll dump it in deep as Lawley gets on the forecheck. Comes back. And now chipped down the ice. Up to Lawley. Lawley's pass looked for Wang, intercepted and pushed back deep again. Work to Jones. Jones to Wang. Has that come past him. Back to the point. Cross ice pass. Back to the front. Goes wide. Comes over to Lolly. He'll feed it down the ice. That'll be icing though. .831 here. Sharks down 5-2 in the third. Face off. Clean win by the Barons. They'll cut back to the center. Now flipped around. Chan is there. Hagen sidesteps a hit. Down to the corner they go again. Now taken. Here comes Chan. Chan dumps it deep. Here goes Colin Chan into the forecheck. He'll get there first. Tremblay steps on as well. Now Tremblay's going to get off. That pass comes all the way through. Long stretch pass. Down low they go. Behind the net. Now circling. Cross ice. Dump into the corner. Now Chan is there. That comes low. Inley sidesteps a hit. Turnaround shot. Dennis is there. Right in front. Goes wide. Sharks scrambling a little bit here. They need a clear. Cross ice pass. Blocked. Loose in front. Backhander goes wide. And now Inley does have it. Inley runs into a linesman. Couldn't quite get out of the way. It was unfortunate there. That comes up and around and out. Sharks work it over to Fast, looking to Stevens, now to Kubota, back to Stevens, back to Fast, Fast shot, covered up. 6:35 here, period number 3. Sharks down 5-2. Face off, down into the corner it goes. Centering pass right in front, Kubota almost had it. That comes out to Urshov. Urshov walks the blue line. He'll push it in now deep. Here comes the Barons though, up the left-hand side. Cut to the middle. Backhand shot, Walls eats it up. Good push across by Jet Walls there late in this game. Read that all the way. Tremblay will step in. He'll take this draw. Up the lane. Out of the center to Lolly. Lolly kicks it up. Off of his skate. Chipped in deep to Jones. Jones. Janet is passing the second now. That does come to Wayne. Wayne up to Lolly, a little bit behind him. Worked in deep, that'll be icing. And it looks like the Sharks are going to go on the power play. Like a slash behind the play. Sharks will look to pull back within 2. Stevens will step in. He'll take this draw. Waiting for the time to get added. There it is on the scoreboard. The penalty time is now up. Face off. Battled for. Goes into the corner. Stevens is there. Now it does come to the Barons. The Sharks will have to backtrack. If you remember, Barons have a shorthanded goal already this game. Worked around to Janik. To Dennis. Dennis up to Inouye. Inouye to Fast. Fast looking to hit Inouye. That comes up and out to Dennis. He'll feed it back to Inouye. Inouye takes it off the skate, puts it up to Franzik. Franzik pushes it deep and partially fanned on. Now Stevens is there. Sharks will look to see if they can get set up. Fast is able to block it, work it down to Stevens. Now back to Tanner. Tanner gets it over and held in. Good hold in by Dennis. Right in front, tip shot. Deflects just wide. Franzik back to Dennis. Dennis, his shot is blocked and they're still able to work it to the corner. Inouye, shot off the outside of the net. Stevens is there. Into the corner it goes and Janik holds it in. Good holding at the blue line. Sorry, that was Dennis. Keep saying the wrong name. All the way around to Fast. Fast gets it down to Stevens. Back to Dennis. Dennis has it, fans on it, holds it in. Now pumps it on net. 26 seconds left. Sharks have been in the entire time. No icing though. As they'll get a change as Dennis comes in. That's worked up to Janik. Janik. And now that shot up and all the way around. 4 seconds left on the power play. Now here comes Wang. Wang comes in. To Lawley. Backhand shot, loose in front. Good opportunity. Wang will get it. Wang's still there. Wang goes to the front of the net. Lawley's there. And we get a whistle. .319 here. I wonder if I turn this to period number 3. I did not. Apologies there, folks. I'm sure many of you at home were saying, why hasn't he turned it to period number 3? And now with 3:19 left, we finally get it up there. Back to Janik. Janik snapper looking for the tip. Wang was there. Comes back around Wang. Into the corner they go. Now Lawley gets it, tries to work it back, but it's intercepted. That's offsides. .258 here, period 3. Sharks down 5-2. Face off to Stevens. Carrick has it, tries to flip it up and intercepted with the glove. Carrick though battles for it. Now it comes over. Pushed in deep. Jones feeds it up to Pizak. Pizak feeds it over to Stevens. Stevens to Chan. And Sharks were pushed offsides. But offsides nonetheless. Jones was trying to stop in the push, forced him into the zone. Inouye will step in. Worked over, backhand up, and by Dennis, intercepted. Latino's there. goes down low into the corner. Now Tino tries to step in. Pass over. Cross-ice pass. Good tip. Good look. But now here comes the Sharks back the other way. That could have been a slew foot, no call. Good spin by Inouye. And the Sharks will dump it in as Inouye is on the forecheck. Kubota backs up. Now here comes the right in front, shot and loose, still loose, backhander, blocked. Another shot, blocked again and covered up. Walls living up to his name there. Several opportunities come in. And Walls was able to smother them all. Walls looks like he might have some equipment issues that he's working on. 1:29 here. Third period, Sharks down 3. Face off, comes back to the Barons. They'll work it over to the left-hand side. The lot in front, still battled for, and pushed wide. Hagen's there, comes around, good interception. Back to Hagen. Hagen flips it up, and Franzik is there. Now back up to the point. Shot comes all the way through. Walls pushes it into the corner. Comes up and out of the zone. That'll be offsides and 57 seconds left. Stevens steps in. Barons work it over the right-hand side. Comes all the way through. Toe drag behind the net. Centering pass comes through. Wayne feeds it up. Looking for Stevens. Taken from him. Worked over. Back to the front. That's deflected. Tipped up. Now Lawley has it. Lawley goes behind the net. Feeds it right up the center. Shot blocked. And blocked again. 22.8 seconds. Face off, good win by Inouye. To the backboards they go. Now Inouye has it. Inouye comes up the left-hand side. Inouye has speed, gets it over to Fast. Fast comes in. Fast backhand shot. Second shot there. Wrap around, blocked again. Now here come the Barons back the other way. Slap shot, blocker to side. And that is how we will end. Barons 5, Sharks 2. Tomorrow's game against the Chicago Fury. We'll bring that one to you live. It's a 10 a.m. local time start. 8 a.m. for those of you joining us from the Bay Area or anywhere in the Pacific time zone. Hope to see you then. My name is Jason Lawley. We'll see you next time.